20 years ago, FDNY firefighter Stephen Siller ran through the Brooklyn Battery Tunnel. This is to the burning Twin Towers on 9/11 with the hopes of rescuing people inside of that building.
Well, this coming Sunday, thousands will retrace Stephen Siller's steps in the tunnel to Towers Foundation Run and Walk, raising money to help veterans and others in need. Joining us this morning, founder and president of Tunnel to Towers Foundation, Stephen Siller's brother, Frank Siller. Nice to have you back on Good Day New York.
I'm so happy to be here.
Boy, oh boy, what you have done in the last 20 years to keep your brother's memory alive. Did you ever think it would evolve into such a wonderful organization that helps so many people, basically puts a roof over some people's heads?
No.
And remembers your brother?
No, when we first started, my siblings and I, we just wanted to honor what our little brother did. Stephen was the youngest of 7, but he was a lot younger than us. My parents died when he was a little boy, so we raised him like he was as much a son to us as he was a brother when he gave his life 20 years ago. No, we didn't have any idea we'd be doing the work that we're doing, but God put us on a path. First of all, Stephen inspired his siblings to do good in his memory and honor all those who perished that day, but most certainly our first responders. And God put us on a path, and we didn't know, but look at the work we're doing. We're taking care of the most catastrophically injured service members, right? Building them mortgage-free smart homes, paying off mortgages for fallen first responders and Gold Star families. So I don't know if there's anything better than that, to take care of these great Americans that give it all for us.
I love it. Now, on Sunday, Tunnel to Tower, you're actually retracing Stephen's steps through the Brooklyn Battery Tunnel. Is there still time to sign up? Is it?
Absolutely.
There
Go
is.
to T2T.org. That's T2T.org. There's definitely some room for people. We want as many Americans to come out as possible. You know, when you come through that tunnel, you come out, you see all the banners of the firefighters and police officers that died 20 years ago. We also hold the banners of the 7,000 men and women that have given their life ever since 9/11 for our freedoms here and our liberties here and protect us here in our homeland, including the 13 that just died. And by the way, we know Lance Corporal McCullum, who was one of the 13 service members that just died in Afghanistan. His wife just gave birth to a little baby girl. She named him after...
Yes.
Yes, right?
Yes.
You all know.
Oh, yes.
We're building her a mortgage-free home. So that's the work we're doing. I spoke to her already. She just gave birth. I spoke to her and I said, listen, Gigi, we're going to take care of you and your family, Tunnel to Towers, and the great people that help us.
Yeah.
We were going to build you a mortgage-free home. So I don't know if there's anything more important than to make a commitment to these great heroes that die for you and I every single day. Go to T2T.org, come through that tunnel, honor all these great. We have 2,500 West Point cadets that run in cadence. We have firefighters that wear their gear and run through. It's quite a day. Yeah,
we're looking so forward to it. Give people just a scope of what you guys do with this foundation. How many homes have you closed on so far leading up to now?
Well, we've, so just so you know, this 20th year, we're delivering 200 mortgage-free homes.
That's amazing.
200. So if you do the math, you know, figure what your mortgage is, times 200, that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
So, and we count on people doing $11 a month. That is really, because most people could do $11 a month. I don't think it's too much to ask Americans to say, let's do our part to take care of these great service members and police officers, you know, police officers that protect us, you know, instead of people, you know, spitting on the ground when they see them. They should kiss the freaking ground where they are when they walk it. And we take care of them. God forbid they give their life, and all too often they do. And that's what $11 a month does. So let's make this promise to these great families.
Now, I know in some interviews you kind of mentioned that you're worried about young people forgetting what happened on 9/11. I mean, I think recently, on September 11th, a high school in Washington banned a red, white, and blue 9/11 tribute football game because they were concerned it could be racially insensitive. But then recently we had someone like Layla Fernandez who gave a speech on 9/11. She made it to the U.S. Women's Final, and that speech brought us to tears. It brought so many people to their feet in a standing ovation because she talked about being Canadian-born and really respecting what New Yorkers went through, what people went through on 9/11. So how do you find the balance with that?
Well, look, I just finished a walk. I walked 537 miles. I walked from the Pentagon to Shanksville to Ground Zero because I wanted to make sure we shed a big light on what happened 20 years ago. And I saw a lot of families out there with their young kids. We got to teach our kids, in my case, my grandkids, to make sure that we never forget what happened 20 years ago. We don't want it to happen again.
Yeah.
I saw you walk in, and I was looking to see how your gait was, how he did after walking 500 miles. He's good. Frank is good.
I had a great team, and I had 5 fighters. I had 5 fighters cooking for me the whole time.
Oh,
they
that's
traveled me every
amazing.
single day. New York City
No
firefighters.
wonder why you don't look like you lost a single pound doing 500
I'm
miles.
the only guy that walked 537 miles to put weight on.
I've done the same thing, Frank. Hey, listen, you know that we support you here at Fox 5, and we're going to do a beautiful special on your Tunnel to Towers Foundation run. Once again, give us the website where people can go to donate or sign up for the run this weekend.
It's T2T.org. Stands for Tunnel to Towers, obviously. T2T.org.
We cannot wait to see everything.
We'll
that's
see
gonna
you
be happening
Sunday.
Yes. Frank
Appreciate
Siller,
it.
thank you.
Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you, Stephen.
Yeah, thank you, brother.
All right.